Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Bix Weir, roadrunner.com with your morning horn of tea. Your sip of tea. Day 5 of the cleanse. 5. If you had joined, you'd be, what is that, a fourth of the way in. 21-day cleanse. Not cleanse. Raw food reboot. It's going well. I feel good, feeling strong. All the caffeine headaches are over. I know a lot of you are experiencing some of the withdrawals of all the crap you were ingesting for the past many years. It's all part of it. The withdrawals will go away. You won't have caffeine headaches, and you'll stop your crazy craving for booze or cigarettes. Cigarettes is a little harder, but I mean, cigarettes, you got to know they're bad for you. Ben, Bitcoin Ben, I don't know. He's still on the reboot, but I don't know if he's smoking cigarettes. Hope not, because his voice was that's his moneymaker, his voice. If he can't talk, he's screwed. So Ben, Kelly, get on that man. Alexa, get on that man. All right, let's talk. We had some exciting news, unless you're in this exchange. I think this is the first exchange, decent-sized exchange, to go down this year. Robinhood exchange shuts down for an audit. A few things. One, if you hear an exchange has been hacked or shuts down for an audit or anything, it's a lie. The exchanges don't have the cryptos that they're supposed to have for their customers. So this exchange has shut down for an audit, which is bullshit. Basically, they got caught out because people were withdrawing their coins and they don't have them. Robinhood Exchange, a staple of up-and-coming coin and token projects, has announced a sudden down period to audit its balances. Robinhood, one of the last exchanges to support multiple altcoins, has turned up with a worrying message. The market stated it is closing for an audit, but such news coming on the tail of other exchanges are taking as a negative sign. Now, mind you, I bought some Bitcoin Cash off of Coinbase. Not a lot, just a decent, had a little money on the side, and I said, okay, I want some more Bitcoin Cash. I like Bitcoin Cash. I think it's closer to Bitcoin than Bitcoin is, truthfully. And I know a lot of you maximalists hate that, but Bitcoin Cash, I think, will be used in China, and that's where all the people are in Asia. So I think Litecoin will be used in the Western world as money, and Bitcoin Cash over in Asia. And Asia has a hell of a lot more money and more people. But so I like Bitcoin Cash. I bought Bitcoin Cash. I tried to pull it off Coinbase, and they said I have to wait 72 hours just to send. It was approved in my account. It takes 4 days for them to 4 or 5 days for them to hit your account just to make sure all the money goes through. Oh yeah, we know. But to send it out of your Coinbase wallet, 72 hours. Why? Why? Because they don't have the coins. It's bullshit. So I got to sweat. I'm not sweating Coinbase for well, yeah. If the banks go down, I'll lose that Bitcoin. It's not a lot, but I will lose Bitcoin Cash. It's not a lot, but I will lose it because Coinbase will not survive a banking crash. They can barely survive now. If everybody who had coins held in Coinbase in their trading accounts and in their wallets tried to pull it out, they wouldn't have the coins, and they'd have to do it shut down for audit too. But the exchange itself has promised to reopen within days, but the news of the audit arrives just months after Robinhood received a scare about an exit scam, as it lost track of its CEO, Popo Chen. Oh my God, Popo Chen. Sounds like a fake name. Since then, the exchange continued to operate, though not on the brightest reputation. While the exchange survived the exit scam. What's an exit scam? People pulling their coins off of, well, maybe it's the CEOs exiting. It seems its problem with liquidity have remained. problem with every single exchange has problems with the liquidity. Problems with liquidity means they don't have the coins they are trading. How do I know this? Look at the volumes, my friends. Bitcoin volume $25 billion, market cap $143 billion. What does that mean? Every 6 days, every Bitcoin that's ever been mined trades hands. It's bullshit. But that's not even the big one. Look at Litecoin. 3 billion in volume, and how much in the last 24 hours? How much Litecoin has ever been mined in the history of Litecoin? 2.9 billion. And those of you saying, oh, Bix, you don't understand. It's just liquidity. People trading it. It's bullshit. They don't have the coins. They don't even have close to the coins that their customers have. If you believe they do, you're fooling yourself. And you're going to see a lot more of this. CoinHood shutting down. The exchange operator has promised it would open its wallets for withdrawals and has warned that new deposits would not be counted and can lead to permanent loss. So people are going to deposit, say, hey, we warned you. Sorry, permanent loss. And they'll try to get enough coins in. Here it is. Funds will be available after February 10th. Wait a minute. So you got to wait a month to give people back the coins that are supposedly sitting in their wallets. I guarantee you, this ain't going to end pretty. They don't have the coins. Periods of technical support have also marked the crash of exchanges like Cryptopia. Periods of technical support. Come on. Who's writing this bullshit? What's the name of this writer? This is from Bitcoinist Christine Vasilieva. Wake the fuck up. The exchanges don't have the coins. These are not technical issues. These are not audit issues. Periods of technical support have also marked the crash of exchanges like Cryptopia, as well as Quadriga CX. Until CoinHood reopens, the doubts may remain. The doubts? You lost your money. You lost your cryptos. Not your keys, not your cryptos. How many times do you have to scream it? The abrupt closing of a market also causes some assets to go through price anomaly. CoinHood, with its 50 current pairs reported, has shrank its volume to zero, as reported by CoinMarketCap. The exchange has always reported extremely low volumes, with its native COB token having just $69 in volume per day, but the market operator has been used by small-scale projects desperate to get a listing. I wonder what coins were listed on there and who. Well, let's take a look, right? We can look. I don't know if I can look. I can't figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Oh, here we go. So if I go to markets, CoinHood Exchange. Okay, here we go. Now here's the crazy cryptos that their investors probably will be saying, oh my God, my little crypto. Oh, it just has their coin. Hold on. Probably should have done this before I started the video, huh? CoinHood Exchange. Here we go. Zero fee. We don't make any money. No. Oh my God. Really, people? Not your keys. Not your crypto. Ooh, looks like the site's not even up. CoinHood. Well, yeah, if you had money in CoinHood, if you had your cryptos in CoinHood. Oh, wait a minute. There, you got it. Announcement. CoinHood Exchange is shutting down. There's the announcement. Okay, got that. Oh, apparently they don't let you do anything. Wow. CoinHood. Oh, well. So if you have your cryptos in CoinHood, for any reason, they are gone. They will not come back. If you are concerned about the CoinHood audit, Why are they calling it an audit? Let's see what the announcement says. Coinbase Exchange is shutting down and auditing all accounts. It's not saying it's just auditing. It says it's shutting down and auditing all account balances from January 10th through February 9th in 2020. It will be reopened on February 10th. All Coinbase users can then retrieve their funds accordingly. Please do not make any deposits. It may result in permanent loss. Now, here's what's going on behind the scenes. They're figuring out who's liable. If there's someone, one of the big, like the crypto cabal is in there, they might bail them out, give them the cryptos to pay off their clients. If it's not, they'll just walk away. And then the lawsuits fly. So there you have it. And those of you saying, you see, you shouldn't have stayed in cryptocurrencies. It's all a fraud. It's a con. You're going to lose your money, blah, blah, blah. Same thing's going to happen on the stock market, the bond market, the foreign exchange market. All of the markets are rehypothecated. So don't get all high on your horse and say, I told you to stay away from cryptos. To be in cryptos, you have to be smart. There's one rule for cryptos that you got to keep in mind. Not your keys, not your coin. If you can't tell me what your private key is, you don't own squat diddly. And this is proof positive. Anyway, talking about market manipulation. Oh, look at this. Gold and silver manipulated. Who'd have thunk it? They brought the same manipulators and the same process and the same program from silver over to the cryptos. I'll be talking about that at Anarchapulco. Coming up in February. I'm actually speaking at the Crypto Poco instead of the TDD. So I'll be talking about crypto market manipulation. Got some juicy stuff and a lot of the exact same stuff from the silver market, except in the silver market they have the CFTC and the SEC to run cover for the manipulation. In the crypto market, the SEC and the CFTC say they aren't regulating the exchanges, except they go after companies like Veritaseum. It is completely effed up. It is a mess. It is ridiculous. It is our criminal system that is dying, and cryptos will take its place. But it's not going to be an easy ride to get there. And look at this manipulation. Who do you think's protecting $18? Look at that. Bang, bang. I can name 7. And I'll do that on the private road. I'll tell you about that in a second. There's just 7 silver short positions, monster silver short positions that are fighting for their lives right now. Between the gold and silver shorts, Ted Butler estimates they're at a $5 billion loss at the end of the year. $5 billion. So they have to slam it down to cover. Otherwise, they have to cover the other way or shut down the exchange. My take is they're not going to cover until they shut down the exchange and call it a force majeure or some bullshit like that. So keep an eye on the shutdown of the comics and the LBMA. And for those of you who have been following my work, yes, I get a lot of things shadow banned and demonetized these days. So I've taken the more juicy stuff over to the private road and to Patreon. And I can talk about anything over there. So I can talk about stuff like this, for example. This is what I post. I'm having fun with this. I can't talk about it on YouTube because it's a criminal organization. And they practice silencing of opinion, especially when it comes to the link between war and market manipulation. They don't like that. They've been kicking me off every 2 minutes. So I have decided, I've made the decision to do much more on the private road so that I can post stuff and on Patreon. So go check out the private road. It's a 1-year subscription and you get a free Ruta coin with your subscription and a Veritaseum token. That's the token that Cliff High's data goes 1-for-1 with Bitcoin. And I've told people how that could be possible. Yes, it's trading for like $9 right now. How could it be possible? It's very easy. Shut down the COMEX. Shut down the New York Stock Exchange. Veritaseum is peer-to-peer transactions. Reggie was ready to go live at the Jamaican Stock Exchange when the SEC went behind his back to the Jamaican Stock Exchange and says, don't you dare. The SEC is a criminal organization run by criminals in the West. But they're going away. They will be gone. With the crashing of the banksters, the SEC is gone. The IRS is gone, which will be nice. The CFTC is gone. And they will be screaming. People will be screaming for a new kind of market. What does Reggie offer? Peer-to-peer capital transaction. Stocks, bonds, commodities. He was doing it. And the bastards at the SEC, criminal bought-off bastards, took him down. So, anyway, go to roadtoruda.com and you'll get your Very token and you'll get your silver coin. And this is a 1-year subscription for $2.99. Or go to roadtoruda.com. I put up about a video a week. And this is Patreon. Patreon, Road to Ruda, Patreon, about a video a week. And I also do the spreadsheet of repos, which I need to do today, which is coming out in a second. And that's $10 a month. All right. And if you want more information on the Road to Ruda, everything's free at the top. It's Road to Ruda letter. Go to Road to Ruda, go down the Road to Ruda letters, watch the videos that explains what the hell the Road to Ruda is, and then click on Road to Ruda letter archives. Or even better, in the search function, do a search for what you want. If you want to search for Veritasium, hit it and you will find 12 articles on Veritasium. But you want to see something cool? You want to learn about silver manipulation? 1,128 articles on silver manipulation. Yes, I've been doing this for a long time. Anyway, do a search on roadtoruda.com. You'll learn anything you want to learn about. It's Bix Weir, Road to Ruda. Talk to you later.
Well, here's a true story about a man just like you. He worked his whole life, he was honest and true. Built up a nest egg the way they said to. Invest in the market, money works for you. And everything is fine, picking the winners every time. Started to believe he could make dollars out of dime. Little did he know he's being primed for a fall. The riggers let you play, then the riggers steal the ball. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We got to shut down exchanges, trade one for one. We want free markets, well, our work's just begun. Free markets are the road to freedom. Capitalism, not as bad as they say. The world has never tried it, rigging markets every day. Socialists fail every time in every way. We need a better system to forge a better day. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We gotta shut down exchanges till they trade one for one. We want free markets, our work's just begun. Free markets are the road to freedom. I said free markets are the road to freedom. Crypto solution, if only done right. We can take out the liars, bring dark into light, and trust in the math, not the people who lie. I think we can make it if we give it a try. We want free markets, not a million phantom trades. Lest everyone's honest, we're gonna lose what we made. We gotta shut down exchanges till they trade one for one. We want free markets, our work's just begun. 'Cause free markets are the road to freedom. I said free markets are the road to freedom. Free markets are the road to freedom.